is my next winter project. It's a Savage 311 or a Stevens 311D. I'm sorry, E. Doesn't make much difference. It's got your typical 311 rust on the barrel. These were much like Remington's. They would just rust. This one wasn't taken care of, let's say the past 15 years or so. It was actually given to me to clean up a little bit. And you can see where at some point they used a chemical cleaner and it dribbled down from the chamber down around the bottom here. It's got your typical rust of, you know, the working man's shotgun sitting in a closet for 40 years. This is probably granddad era, but it's got your typical rust. Like I said, the chemical. Doesn't have the cracks that usually happen on the 311s. Usually you get a nice crack that goes all the way down through here. The forearm's in good shape, although it could have been replaced. It doesn't quite match the finish as the stock. The stock's rather dark, forearm's rather light, but that could just be from handling. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. Needs a new trigger guard screw. And I don't know if people are aware of this, but a lot of shotguns, the barrels and the rib are soldered together. And what Stevens did is they would paint it. You can see the nice straight line right here along the rib. That's where they painted over the solder. And you can also, let me get the forearm off. You can also see here where they painted it and where they didn't do such a good job at painting it. See the solder under there. Now I don't know if they used straight solder or I don't know if they use straight solder or maybe even bronze, you know, but that looks like bronze weld to me, or brazing. And you can still see where the paint is. You see where the paint is here, here, and all along there. You can see a big run, another big run of the paint. And you can see the nice tape line where they taped it off to paint it. You can see where the paint's coming off. I'm not sure what to do with this barrel. I may just give it a quick clean and a very light clean up on the rusty areas and just cold blue it. Or I might just clean it up and boil it and stop this rust as it is. It's got the case hardened look on the receiver, which has been ruined by the rust. So, I don't know if I'll try to duplicate this enough. Duplicate the case hardening or not. I don't really want to tear this gun down too far because I'm afraid there is one crack right there. I'm afraid of cracking the stock even more. So I might just clean this up really good. Give the wood a really good cleaning. Just cheesecloth and maybe Murphy's oil soap or just soap and water. Just clean the 50 plus years of crud off it. Other than that, it locks up nice. It's not loose. Barrel's dirty, but there's no rust inside the barrel. So the trigger guard screw does work. I've already shot it. Just not too sure how deep I want to go on this, other than just cleaning it up and making it back into a safe, functionable gun. Safeties work. Safety works real good. Sometimes the safety gets all gummed up in there on these. and it will move, but it doesn't actually engage the safety. You can hear it. It doesn't show a lot of wear. It's got a lot of markings on it, FE, FE, so I'm pretty sure it's all original as far as anybody messing with it or replacing any parts. I saw FE somewhere else too on the barrel, but can't seem to find it now. So I don't want to go too crazy because I don't really feel like painting these again. Like I said, I might just clean it up, boil it, stop the current rust, and just make it a functionable gun again. Just an old Stevens. It's funny, I sold off my other couple Stevens that I had. I had a 12 gauge, 20 gauge, and I had a single shot Stevens. I just don't really have any love for these, so they don't stick around, but this one made its way back into my house, so I'll at least clean it up and make it functionable.